Hey yo, it's me, Ato Tamashi. If you are new here, I make art videos. So today we are going to do the pause art challenge created by SamDoesArt. I've seen the video and I think the prompts are really good. So let's dive in and see if we will end up creating a brand new, awesome OC or something that I will regret for the rest of my life and never speak of again. So first up is skin color. Pause. Gray. I was hoping this would show up because this is kinda sick. Let's do sketch first, then we will render it later. Next. Pause. Shit. Okay, hair. Pose. Ooh. Okay, not bad. You know what? She's giving me like a Yamato Nadeshiko or Sadako vibes. So for the hair color, I think I'm gonna give her later a black hair. For the clothes, boss. Ooh, student uniform. Not bad, not bad. For the eye color, boss. Okay, this will do. I will do that later. Next, for the accessories, boss. Ooh, slasher. Yo. So that's the prompt. Let's move on to the rendering. So while we render our character, I'm gonna give her a backstory. It's story time. So I think our main character is a student. You know, the type of student who has always been quiet, the kind of girl who blended into the background. That's her. But being invincible didn't stop the bad guys from noticing her. It started with a harmless prank like sticky notes all over her desk, her things are missing, and soon escalated into something far more sinister. Then one day, while our MC was walking home, she had no idea that the bad guys is already waiting for her, ready to strike. What followed was pure cruelty. They beat her up for no reason, other than their own twisted amusement. As for the drawing, I'm just doing a color blocking. I like to work from bigger details down to the smallest one because it makes my life easier. I'm gonna give you an example. If I wanted to add shadows with one stroke, I'll just use multiply layer, then boom, only shadows. Anyway, back to the story. So after being an asshole, they abandoned her. As she began to accept her fate, a sudden, unexpected whisper interrupted her thoughts. And the whisper said, "Yo, you want to f them up? I bet I'ma give you some superpowers, some shit. No crap, for real, for reals." Let's do the eyes. For the eye color, we have to be more creative since it is a robot eye. So I decided to make the center or the scanner of the robot eye yellow and the panel lines green. And I think maybe the special eyes of her can see through other people's bullshit, just like Ghost Riders. Let's add some juicy lips. I'm gonna add more details on the hair, like the highlights, darker shadows to add more volumes, and some silhouettes to add that illusion of detail of the hair. So for the weapon, I think it syncs with her emotion, and right now she is full of anger. And I think the best way to represent that is something that burns as hot as the rage inside her. So equipped with the blade of vengeance, she vowed to protect anyone who are always at the mercy of those people who sought to harm others. So to finish things up, I'm gonna add small details like ambient lighting coming from her weapon.
1 hour later.
And there it is, our first character. That was fun. Let's do another one. Pause. A zombie? Or like a warrior forged by countless battles? Let's see what the art gods have in store for us.
Oh, sheesh.
Pause. Ooh, not bad at all. She's giving me like a Yukio vibes from Deadpool 2. So I think our MC is a Japanese warrior. Next is clothes. Let me tell you, the art gods are cooking. They are cooking. Eye color. Blue eye? Okay. And lastly, pause. Ooh. A demon? Come on, this is supposed to be a warrior, not a demon. Anyway, first things first, the skin. So she get the scars. Then we go for the eyes. Her eyes should have scars too according to our prompt. Yo. Next is hair. Then the clothes. Then finally, the little pipits on her head. And here's the final sketch. And while I'm finishing up the sketch, I came up with her backstory. So instead of a warrior, our main character is actually a demon. And she is from the underworld. And because she is a demon, I'm gonna give her a more reddish skin tone. Originally, I planned to dress her in red, but I felt like there wasn't enough contrast between her and the clothes, so I decided to stick with the original concept instead. I had the same thought for her hair color. Since her skin has a warm tones, I wanted her hair to provide more contrast so it wouldn't blend into her face. In the end, I chose blue, the complementary color to her skin tone. Anyway, back to the story. You know that demons are typically seen as evil, right? But our MC is built different. Despite her being a demon, she is actually very kind and very compassionate. And of course, because she was different, she was subjected to everyday torture and mistreatment from her own kind. One day, she had enough. She'd be like, I'm head out. So she came to Earth, where she was hunted once again because of her appearance. She narrowly escaped the hunt, though she was gravely wounded. An old man found her and took her in. So you know, after that incident, they act like a family. For the first time in her life, she felt true happiness. And everything seemed so perfect. Or is it? Long story short, they were attacked by MC's own kind. She, being a demon, survived. Her human father did not. You might be wondering where the sword came from. Well, it was forged magically by her rage, a weapon born from her deepest fury. And as for the drawing, I just realized that the eye color prompt gave us really suits her. Because most portrayal of demons have red eyes, but our MC have blue eyes. And blue usually represents peace and calm. Yeah! Now, because of the sword, the darkness tied to her bloodline began to consume her. But every time she was about to act on it, the image of her father saying,
I mean, come on. I know you. You know you. And I know you know that I know you.
that's the message. That message would always appear to stop her from becoming the very thing she hated. So I'm just gonna add some textures.
1 hour later.
So yeah, I hope you like the result. Doing art challenges is actually fun. It's one way of restarting your creativity. So let me know which you guys is our favorite. Do you like the cyborg or the kind demon? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks guys again for watching this video. If you want to see more art content like this, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!